Well, first of all, I would say it's not so much a policy as a default outcome in the absence of effective planning. Um, Nobody wants to replicate the town's development patterns over the last 10 or 15 years. I would characterize them as car-oriented, mediocre, not providing much in the way of benefits to the folks who already live here. And I think the premise of the complete community framework, which I'm running on, is that that's not necessary. You can add housing, you can address affordability while also addressing the needs of existing citizens, but the way to do it is to plan better. In the past, our planning has been developer driven and reactive. And I think if we want to get better outcomes, it needs to be town driven, and we need to be more clear with developers about what it is that we want and how we're going to get it, and insist that we get it. And if we're getting proposals that don't match the vision, we turn them down. There are a couple more specific issues, Linda, you raised in the question. I'll try to address those. In terms of rentals, it's true that over the last 10, 15 years, vast majority of the housing we're producing is rentals. I think partly that's a problem with our inclusionary housing ordinance, which applies differently to owner-occupied compared to rentals. And I think we need to adjust that to get rid of some perverse incentives that we've created in Blue Hill and elsewhere that favor rentals. On parking, anybody who follows a planning commission has known that's kind of a pet issue of mine. I'd like us to ratchet down parking at new development, and to do that quickly, because otherwise not a lot of incentive for folks that are moving here to get out of their cars and not jam up the roads.